everyone. So they released some patch notes today for September 9th, 2021. Right, and the one that gets the most attention is the changes to Ju and Qing Mao, right? Because they made some changes to how they work in PvE, right? So Ju's "I will take your life" skill now has this max on it, right? Used to just be 4.6% of enemies' current health, right? But now there's a maximum of 60k. Right, like I said, that wasn't there before. This doesn't affect how he works in PvP situations, except against Lilith when she uses her skill that makes her gain extra health. But this will have a big impact on his PvE usefulness, and same thing with Qing Mao. Right, Qing Mao's Dragon Claw did a max, right, said now it does a percentage of current health. Right, does a maximum of 208k damage now. Right, like I said, so it's not quite as bad as the nerf to Ju, but right, so again, this won't affect in PvP except against Lilith, but right, so those are those, like, so those are the biggest changes, right, because those will hurt their PvP effectiveness. There's a similar thing happened with Lian. They did make a nerf to Lian as well. Right, so in her constellation skill, it only now says heroes. When the hero who dealt damage, when Lian's damage, the hero who dealt damage is charmed for 4 seconds. It used to just say enemy, now it says hero. Like I said, so I'm pretty sure these changes are coming on ahead of the Asgard game mode. Like I said, there's probably going to be a lot of non-hero enemies, and they want it to be more challenging. They don't want you to be able to trivialize it with Ju just insta-killing the bosses, or Lian, lock down everything with charm and stuff. Right? I mean, this won't affect PvP much, but it will hurt their usefulness in PvE. I mean, less so with Lian. They also made a lot of changes to Astrid and Lucas. They changed how the Rampant Nature skill works, supposed to be better now. They also fixed some bugs on her. They also fixed some bugs on Yasmine and Dorian, Marcus. Dorian's had a bug. Yasmine, there was a bug. They fixed Marcus. Probably way down here. I haven't leveled Marcus much. Marcus. Maybe I haven't summoned Marcus, that's why. I haven't summoned Marcus. But Marcus has had a bug fix. I also fixed a bug on Albus. On Albus, like there was a bug on him as well that they fixed. His concentration skill. Right, there was a bug, like sometimes it would like have an invalid target, so it would prevent it from doing damage. Right, that bug's been fixed. Right, so some bug changes are nice, but the big changes though, like again, Qing Mao, Ju, like those are the big ones. Like though they will be a lot less effective in PvE situations, like against some of the PvE bosses. Like Qing Mao's probably still fine in the PvE content you've used her up to at this point. Like she's still gonna be fine in Outland bosses in campaign or whatever. She'll be fine like there, but Ju, that is a 60k damage cap is very low. This will greatly hurt his effectiveness against PvE bosses. Will hurt his effectiveness. Like he will not be nearly as good against the Spider Queen lady. I forget her name right now. Like I'll think of it right when this video closes. But like upcoming Asgard, like Archdemon's Revenge event, like the birthday event. Ju probably won't be the go-to hero to go for against Archdemon anymore, because that is, like I said, that is a huge amount of life. Like I said, that is a huge nerf to his damage against Archdemon. So he will probably not be a top pick anymore. Like the last couple of years, he's always, Ju and Mojo were kind of like the go-to picks for max damage. So you'll have to find a new strategy for that. But yeah, no, this is the big change. Like Ju has had a rough year. Like there was a time about a year ago when Ju was like a top 5 hero in the game. Like he was by far the best like physical attacker. Like then Axel came and that really hurt him because Axel made it a lot harder to, like I said, for him to one-shot enemies. Like you could just put Axel Patriot on your back most hero. Now that hero can't be one-shot, but plus that Axel the pet is a battle pet. He also redistributes damage right in one-shots. So like that's gonna hurt. Right, Right, so he was like already been weakened in PvP. Now he's been nerfed in PvE as well. So, like I said, like I said, a lot of people invested Jew. Jew's like one of my top 9 heroes. He's like probably my 8th most invested hero, or maybe 9th most. Right, like I said, so it's like he's someone I have a lot of investment in. Now he's definitely lost a lot of his PvE value. So, like I said, it's one of those heroes. Like he's been hit pretty hard the last year. So, right, it's super unfortunate. But yeah, I don't have too much to comment about like the other changes. Like Jew and Qing Mao are the big themes. Lesser extent Lian, but the bug changes stuff like with Satori and all that, like not a lot to comment. Bug fixes are good. Anyway, I hope you guys found this video informative. Thank you for watching.